Greetings, Virgo. It is Rowan at the Tea Leaves and Tarot Parlor here with your reading for July 2019. And once again, just wanting to remind you that this is a general reading, so take from it what you can, and what does not resonate with you or pertain to you, feel free just to leave behind. And also, Virgo, you may want to check out your rising sign or your moon sign just to get a broader idea of how the energy is moving in your life right now. And so I just want to invite you to take a deep breath and kind of settle in and settle back for this reading. And if there are any questions, any burning questions that you have, just allow them to bubble up to the surface right now. And it'll help to give the reading a little more context for you, Virgo. And of course, I've already invoked the overseen guides of the Akashic records for the astrological sign of Virgo to be here and to just lend their energies and to lend their channeled information to me as we are looking into what's coming up for you in July 2019. And so, Virgo, right off the bat, we're seeing the major arcana cards very well represented in this reading. And so, wanting to bring that element out of the wheel of destiny that is operating right now in your life. As a matter of fact, Spirit is indicating they want me to start there in the very, very near future as we enter July. Right here, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So you are going to be feeling this energy, and it is just a feeling of overall good luck that is coming in for you, that is going to be helping to move you along, because you've been through a lot, Virgo. There's been some tough times in the recent past. There's been some ups and downs, and I really feel there's been some stuff around the heart center, and stuff that you may not even want to go into right now, and that you've been kind of pushing aside, not dealing with, and just working really hard, because Virgo, you guys are, you are all about that work and that practicality. And perhaps you've been just a little bit too focused in that area. So Spirit is bringing in this beautiful energy of good luck in all areas of your life. And you're going to start to feel this. I'm being told the second week of July, as that energy really starts to come in. We can see right here in this card, in the World card, how you have just concluded a cycle. This is the mastery of it's a mastery of it's a master cycle is what it is. So you have mastery over a major life lesson here, and you have gained some skills. And what I'm hearing is that you are not going to have to go back and repeat this lesson ever again. I do feel like there has been a lesson in one area of your life where it feels like you have kept it's been coming up, like almost like you're spiraling down into this lesson. You're Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill, or that's where you have been. However, now you've made it to the top. You're good. You've gotten there, and there's no turning back now. And that's where the wheel is going to come in, and it's going to help to move you forward. And this card is hovering over another major arcana card, which is the Judgment card. So it's all about release and transformation. So that's really what's going on. This is also about awakenings. So anything that is no longer serving you, you're just going to let go right now. And you feel poised to do that. You are ready for change. There's a little bit of you that is afraid, because once again, you're so practical, Virgo. So they're showing me right now you with one foot in the water and just checking the temperature to see if you're really, really ready to get in. And everything around you is, I can honestly say, Virgo, if you don't get in yourself, this energy pattern is going to push you in. Going to push you in the water, okay? So you're no longer going to be able to sit here in this Two of Swords, in this kind of comfortable energy where you're at an impasse, and you're kind of indecision, and just kind of hanging out. That's what this is coming out of. So that energy was good for a while, but it's not serving you anymore. And we can also see that there's been an aspect of yourself, the high priestess, that has caused you to go deeper inside, deeper into that shadow side of yourself, maybe those habits or addictions possibly that you don't like and that you've needed to work on. And, really, Virgo, with this whole reading and with what, the spirit is showing me, is it really has been about you going into those fears and worries and doubts and those things that are just kind of niggling at you a little bit and causing you to stay stuck. So this card, more than than the metaphysical or going deeper into the occult studies, there may have been that aspect for you as well. Really, this is more about you overcoming some of those limiting beliefs that have held you back in the past. And so, with that being said, we're looking at money. You're seeing yourself Four of Pentacles, very stable, and in your environment still. Then the Three of Pentacles, money is still coming in, so finances are looking good for you, Virgo. And four of cups right now in the path you're on. So just kind of keeping yourself open to all possibilities. You don't want to miss an opportunity or something that's being offered to you. And that's definitely here in this Four of Cups. So where does this all end up for you, Virgo, at the close of this month? Yep, and here's this fear right here. That fear of loss of money, loss of everything, being destitute. That's not going to happen to you, Virgo. So, if you're still feeling like you're in that energy, then I want you to go back to the High Priestess, because it looks like there's a little bit more work that you need to do on that shadow side, because everything is looking really good for you. You have this beautiful Knight of the Wands energy that just comes in at the end of the month, and it's really interesting because knights, I always see them rushing in and with that element of air, because we know that knights are the element of air. So you've got air of fire here. So there is something that you're feeling very passionate about, and it could be a new business, it could be a job, your current career or promotion or a relationship, but there's something where it's going to take on a new level, and it's going to be taken to new heights. And the Seven of Swords here also. So you're still maintaining that cautiousness, and kind of wondering and worrying that perhaps maybe somebody is like going to stab you in the back, or there's someone that you have to be suspicious of. What are their motivations? And hold on to that lightly. And I do say hold on to that lightly because it doesn't feel like that is going to manifest. It feels like that's one of those needless worries that you may have. And so now, just because, I can see that kind of hanging you up and restricting you, I want to go a little bit deeper with it, with this Seven of Swords, Virgo, and look at it to see how it's going to be aspected for you. And so right away we've got the Queen of Pentacles coming in. So there you come in with that beautiful depth of energy and nurturing energy, but also about home. I mean, this is the quintessential Virgo right there, that Earth Mother sign. And then with the Four of Swords, so being able to take a break and rest and relax, and then ultimately here you are in the Magician. So if you feel yourself going into these doubts and fears towards the end of the month, give yourself a little bit of time to go into that quiet space of relaxation, meditation, go a little bit deeper, and out of that, you are going to come out with the Magician. You are going to know exactly how to direct your energy in order to receive what you want. So Virgo, that is your reading for July 2019. Once again, this is Rowan at the Tea Leaves and Tarot Parlor. Just letting you know that Gaia and I are available for full readings, individual readings by phone, by Skype, or in person. And if you are in the Bay Area, we will be in Santa Cruz, California at the Litha Psychic Fair, Saturday, July 27th. So please stop by and say hello to us.